understanding your dream client. Why you should bother understanding your dream client? Well, first of all, remember, people buy because they feel understood, not because they understand you. And what does that mean? You should really look into what's going on with your customer when they are researching, they are ready to become your client. Now, I'm not talking about the actual problem you solve, okay? I want to take a step back and give you things to understand what your dream client is probably going through. First of all, they are overloaded with information. At the moment, you can find any answers from Google. Okay? YouTube has so many videos. So your dream customer probably is nearly an expert in whatever you sell. Okay, if they are researching in getting something, they probably already know a lot about that. And that leads your dream clients to become a DIY match. Okay. Because there is so much information out there, I bet that your dream client was trying to solve that problem themselves. And whether it's losing weight, whether it's diet, whether it's making money, like in my case, I get clients, my new clients now know more about marketing probably than I do, but they still struggle to connect the dots. And this is the turning point why they come to me. And whatever niche you're in, it's probably going to be the same. Okay. Just look at your newest client, probably try to solve it themselves, but they are so tired, they are so exhausted, and they can tell you the features, the benefits, how it works, but they still can't get it. Okay. Like my new clients tell me, wow, I'm learning so much about my business just by talking to you. Because as an expert, you've been trained to guide your client to get the result. A lot of information out there is kind of like a surface level information. You kind of like just give enough to get a lead. It makes you believe that you can do it yourself. But every single client is different. They have different circumstances. And when it comes to connecting the dots on whatever they are trying to solve, there's probably some unforeseen circumstances that they just can't see because they haven't read about it on the internet. Okay. And the third stage they are going through, and I don't even know if it's a stage, it's kind of like your dream client is expecting instant results. Okay. Because of all the social media, we see those messages, like buy now and get results now. People just expect instant gratification. So if you are working with long-term clients, okay, that your clients stay with you for years, it's kind of important to have expectations meeting with your dream client. One thing I learned when I was running a sales agency is to conduct expectation meetings. And sometimes we would do it for an hour. Product training was important, the sales training was important, but expectations meeting was probably even more important than those two. Why? Because sales is a pretty difficult profession mentally because you get a lot of no. So what I used to do, I used to educate my sales team, this is what's going to happen. Okay, this is how you're going to feel. Okay, because whenever they were hitting that challenge or that particular obstacle, they already knew what to do because like, oh yeah, Joanna told me about that. Okay, so can you do expectations meetings with your client? Because remember, bad reviews happen a lot of the time because a customer stumbled on some hurdle that they were not prepared. Okay, so a lot of bad reviews could be diminished just by having expectations meeting. Okay, so now again, to recap this video, why do you need to understand your dream client? Because people buy when they feel understood. So when you know what your dream client already went through by trying to solve that problem, okay, they probably watched a lot of video. They tried to do it themselves. They tried to solve the problem themselves, okay? And they were obviously expecting instant gratification. Or maybe somebody overpromised and under-delivered. Okay, once you understand those things, it's kind of easier for you to manage the expectations and to shape your marketing message. Okay, well, I'm going to do another video on content consumption stages, so you can check it out in a few days. Once you understand what your dream client went through in trying to solve their problem, then it's really easy to put the right marketing message in front of them. Okay, well, look, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how well do you understand your dream client, and I'll see you again. Bye.